time, and now finally get to actually start. Now this game I'm really excited for, super excited for, and I believe I'm gonna love it, but I shall do my best to not die as much as I can. So, even if based on a proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in the video game. And no rats were harmed during the making of this game. They're saying that because you can end up getting hold of rats and draining them, but we'll see when the time comes if I want to feed off of humans or rats. It says, in Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Whenever this symbol is displayed on your screen and autosave is in progress, please not close game when the icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Gotta fix this real quick. Boom. And then do this. Bam. Alright. So, like I said, I've been waiting a super long time for this game. Super long time. And obviously, by the title, you can see it's called Vampyr. Very, very, very interested in this game. But we're gonna see how well I do. Gonna see. And this is a fresh start, so I don't know anything that's gonna happen. Let me check the options first real quick. Actually go about the like that so I don't get confused. Alright. Combat is very easy. I don't know. Please shall be right back. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do hard. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are harder to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat are reduced. Ooh. That's your powers as a vampire tied to the citizens. That one's a little bit scary though. Character aggression is faster if you kill citizens. Oof. I don't know about that. There's no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Yeah, I'm gonna go hard. I'll make multiple playthroughs of this game, because that's interesting. First I'll go through hard and then work my way down. Cause I'm curious.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Well, didn't expect that off the bat. It's very interesting.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Who the unknown voice is, I believe, is your character right there that you play in Vampyr, which, as you've seen, was bitten. Oh, jeez, reach forward. This is very interesting. All you can do right now is just walk. I feel like I'm gonna be hunting somebody. That's what it looks like. Blood trail. Either that or you're trying to find who bit you one too, but I think it's hunting somebody to feast on. Cause I see, Yeah, over there in the distance. Yeah. I have a feeling they're gonna be feasted on.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Uh-oh. I have a question. Uh-oh.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare.
Uh-oh.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a
That's
nightmare.
That's like a jumper.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go?
Oh, look at that.
Now, I can defend myself.
So you have stamina bar too. No? No, look at that. There. Huge little machine. Where am I gonna go though? What's the question? Oh. Jeez. Okay.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Something else.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Oh.
That's what you do. Sorry. No, please, stop! Who are you? What do you want?
Up here.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now!
All right.
Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
Jeez. Shot,
Place
burned,
seems
and
abandoned.
bitten.
I should be safe enough here.
Should be.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Anything over here? Yes. Fire and sun leeches do not fear the sun or fire. They do not burst into flames or ashes when they get caught under the rays of daylight, but it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree and to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a dislocated, sorry, could barely see that, corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off and then finally destroyed it. And when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Edrith, Purin leader. So, like, I can directly go into the sun, supposedly, and you'll live. And, like, you'll regenerate. But fire is what kills you. Oh, there's collectibles. One hand, two hand, offhand, firearms. Blood. Alright. These are people that I have to get to know, or... Oh, this is investigations as well. And I get money in here too. Alright. Let's see.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are
undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Jeez.
That's impossible.
So they picked his pocket while he was over there. So it's a distance, so this may or may not be one of them. I don't think it would be one of them. It looks like it would be a woman, but you never knew. The body's disformed and disfigured, so
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as blood.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the sound of my warrior song. A child born from darkness must accept of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
we don't directly see your, I guess, face in the mirror, but you kind of do see an outline, so it's not the classic vampire where you can't see him in the mirror and stuff. That's her first pistol.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And
No!
now!
There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
So the eyes weren't changed, the eyes are the same still.
No, it never got easy.
It's pretty cool. His eyes are something different. Is there anything? I wish I had like a sense thing like in Days Gone. 15th October, a bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine. Some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the man, the merchant shovel, or mechanical shovel. They told me they're digging some mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there's no more jobs nearby. October 19th. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup and she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some of the sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go Pembroke Hospital tomorrow, but it's so far. I fear leaving my wife for so long. October 19th. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow, I'll barricade the house and protect us from looters. October 21st. The man with the mechanical shovel has stopped digging the mass graves. I heard the shouts last night as if they were being attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? October 22nd. Becky just attacked me. She jumped at me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own life. October 23rd. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will end soon. October 24th. I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving. She just followed me around the room with her eyes. Jason moving, just followed me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun back at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. October 25th. The house was silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. So he ended up killing himself. And she was becoming a vampire, which they think may or may not be a fluke.
None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
He's gonna try to kill himself. And he's not gonna die. How much you want to bet?
Rational thinking only.
Can I just not, or do I have to shoot? I guess I have to. Well, damn.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who takes blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Evolution, hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest, spend experience points, level up and improve your vampire skills. Alright. What do I feel like actually going into? Gotta fix that. One moment. Alright. Coagulation 4. Oh. There's only specific ones. Spring, Shadow Veil, Rage, Abyss, Blood Cauldron. Might go with aggressive first. play more aggressive. It's like the first level of and then spend enough XP points to unlock it. Alright. Okay. Choose to unlock now. Shadow Mist. Place cloud of shadows of yours. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. You throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. A close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Well, honestly, this one seems actually pretty good because damage wise. So it's like, why not? You know? Can I get anything else? I only have 131. How much is this? Yeah, I only have 131. That sucks. Alright. Oh.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand.
Quest: identify and confront the vampire who created me. Reach North Bank. The night is here again. I am in London now, somewhere near the East End docks. I suppose. I don't know this part of town. All I know is this: someone is killing people here, murdering them, butchering them, drinking their blood, and making them like him. Question mark. Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary, my poor sister. I must follow the blood trail, find answers. Maybe I should start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find who did this to me, who made me what I am now. Interesting.
What I have become.
So eternal thirst. What was that? Oh, that just randomly popped up. Probably the... There's nothing new around here.
Where is it? Who's close?
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leak. Here!
I close the door behind you, dude. What? Okay then. I didn't expect that
My
one.
head's spinning.
Okay, let's see.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Is there anything around here?
It's locked.
Well, isn't this some offhand weapon we use for attack special effects consumes stamina. It's like I'm fighting a vampire.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Oh god.
Back home.
Over there!
Oh, that's cool. Oh. Okay. Give me that blade. I'll just drain you for blood, man. Give me all of it.
A strength I never knew I had.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, what? I can actually... Okay, ranged. They're all ranged. Okay. That's cool as hell. What? Okay, hey, whoa. Hey. Hey, my dude. No, stop shooting me. Okay, you're rude. Don't be rude.
This should
What's that one do? Oh, sorry.
Every fibre of my being is a fire.
Okay.
I feel
like
like
this.
a child learning the limits of my body.
I like this. This is cool. If I just keep stunning straight. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Oh, ow, 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 ow. Can you not? Ow, can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Oh my god, jeez. Okay. Wow. God. If I knew how to edit, I would put a kill counter up there. Soon enough, I'll know how to edit. And I'll just be like, kill counter. Or how many times I've died. Yeah, death counter. There you go. Yeah, that one. That thing. Alright. Now I know what not to do. Don't be myself in this game. Play it smart. Alright. Let's get this done. So one hit and big guys at 3. Rude as hell. Stop it.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fibre of my being is a fire.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. So one's to heal.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Right. Let's go. What's up, man? Ow. Stop it.
My strength, my reflexes.
Thank you.
I'm not
Thank
human
you.
anymore.
Alright, so they drop things too, half time. But this person just got like slaughtered, right? Not my fault, I didn't do it. I like that. Can't go in the water, that sucks. I can't shoot through barriers either. Ah. Sorry, the screen flashes black randomly. Hey. So if I randomly stop, then that's why. It's not that. I'm just doing something. Join the ranks. Your king and your country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Oh, what's this? Oh, this one. Oh. Join the and help. Alright.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Fix that somehow, some way.
It's locked, all right.
I like how his reaction is when I check locked door. It's locked, alright. It's like, well damn, I'm just check it just to see. Sorry if I do that a lot. Just checking the area. Oh. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked.
This happens at random times. I'm gonna have to fix this. One moment. Okay. Hopefully that stays good for a bit. Alright. They're locked doors. So it should be something to do with over here. Oh.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I cannot enter.
Shillings.
It's locked, all right. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Is that nothing? Yeah, it's nothing.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. If I follow the scent's trail, perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe not.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
But there's blood over here too. So what? Okay. Hey. Aha. Yep. Let's just bring it. I'll go this way first.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
I was kind of slow. There's only one person here, but yeah. I'm just kind of slung around a little bit. There has to be a key around here somewhere.
It's locked.
These games don't just sit there and put something that convenient right there. Guess they're not gonna have a key somewhere nearby. Sometimes. Looky there. See what happens when you don't directly go on the path you're supposed to, but go roughly around the path. You find things. City. You. Life saved by efficient medical aid is a blow struck at the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. I'm just doing that, by the way, just to check out if there is anything. This is the door I can open.
There's nobody here.
Do I have to, like, be invited into somebody's home?
There is no one in sight.
Like classical vampires? Or how does that work?
Something dire must have come about.
What's this?
It's locked.
Okay, never mind. This... That's locked too.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Alright, I'll give me 1 minute and I'll check that out. Okay, yeah, give me a minute. I'm just checking everything out. So,
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
the soup dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle.
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I've been making sweet love to this bottle. Sorry, just found that one funny. I didn't expect that.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions?
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I'll be right back to that. Okay, so it locks on people too. Okay, like non-enemies. Didn't think that was gonna happen, but okay. I was about to say, can I go up the stairs? I can check out what's up here and figure all this out. Oh, it's a safe house. Alright. Use it to cure a citizen during a dialogue treatment for sepsis, for anemia, jeez, and a treatment for fatigue. Okay. I don't have anything for that stuff, so maybe soon enough I'll be able to assist people, but at the same time, kill people. Handle part, drink part, wait, what? Let's figure this out. Decreases, okay, whoa, that's cool. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, I didn't think that was, you could upgrade that. I can even upgrade this. Okay. Yeah, I can't make any of that stuff. I say the only option I have is just resting for a minute. Body. 50 health, endurance, heal. I might increases blood absorption when using bite. Is there anything that makes it so I can get more out of people? Because I want to get level up faster. Bite in combat. Bite in combat. Increase the number of bullets you can carry. Serums on you. You know what? I'm gonna focus on this stuff first. Probably. I know, blood capacity. Alright. And then we're gonna do. Probably gonna do the damage with a bite. Unless I have enough for one of these, but I don't think I do. 600 now. Defensive 600. Oh, that looks cool. Shadow Mist. I'm just getting distracted the whole time. I'm just like, what? Alright, and then probably do health, why not? So I don't die as fast. Seems like it would be nice to do. So you only come out at night. Sorry, just answering the phone. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers call me sad Brianna, I hate myself. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel about him, I hate myself. Torn off page of a diary. She discovered a hint reveals the secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Okay then. Huh. I supposedly know these people, I guess. I don't remember meeting with any of them. But maybe this is...
Hello, sir.
Yeah, this
Are you alright?
Liana.
Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
It's like it's the Black Plague.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
But what about the ancients? I've never heard of the ancients.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Always open at night. Where's a...
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
And you're the only one actually running around. Like, not her, but your character.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Confront the second floor is a turquoise turret. Is there anything around here that could be of interest or could be of value to me? I don't see anything of value.
Just running as far away from this place as I can.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
They're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Do you, sir? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word.
anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Tell me,
first.
who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Well, track the killer, interrogate the locals. What if I could just bite him right now? That'd be something right there. Wait, hold up. What?
Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
Oh, rude. Healthy. He has fatigue.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I've already interrogated the
Welcome
locals.
back. Did you find what you...
That's a hideout. This is kind of a big
You're after.
map.
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Oh, I hate recording.
Goodbye, Mr.
Hint. You ass.
Hello, sir.
Gimme.
May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
Rude.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Rude. Really
Evening,
rude.
sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
So she thinks he has the flu.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Tom Watts. Tom Watts.
You again. What can I do for you?
As Vampire, you can force the victim to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Ow!
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Yeah.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from...
It's locked, all right.
Anything?
Go hunt your shadow.
Meow.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this.
I will get to the bottom.
Britons working together, skilled workers in engineering and kindred trades. Enroll today as war munition volunteers. Support the men at the front with the plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and they feed the firing line. Jeez.
What's been done to me? To this city?
Join the Royal Fleet today as the nearest recruiting officer. Kind of runs a little bit weird. Like, what is this run? Oh god.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed.
Looks like he got slashed in the face.
What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles.
Top of this from G. McCullen to the docks patrols. Object multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning according to the recent reports that the vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but we don't spend rookies in investigation to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers.
These men. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping for that one. There's nothing else here. Shit. Let's go. Oh, there's one over there, and there's a hunter. Is there any way of stealth? There's no way of stealth. This sucks. I thought it was a way of stealth, but I guess not. Some enemies are substantially 4 times the resistance. Melee ranged. Powers blood and shell. Orange indicates medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance.
See them fancy clothes? Just like the top.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's fast.
Flicks standard and stun damage. Beware the ammo stun. How do I equip the... Alright, I thought I read it, but I didn't. Jeez. Gameplay, controls, walk, jog, sense, dodge, sprint, vampire skills, medical checkup, vampire skills, mesmerize, use items, switch offhand, train hand, use item. Alright. Vampyr skills R2.
Over there! Look out here! Vicious bugger! Bloody leech!
No. No.
There's one! Watch yourself!
I forgot how to use the best out. Even though it just told me. And I'm just like, wait a minute, what? I'm confused. God, I'm still trying to figure this out. I swear. Switch main hand, switch off hand. Maybe. Okay, damn. Never mind then.
Over there! There's one of them
Just bully you in a corner real quick. Don't mind me. Details. It was talking about details. Damn it. I can't use the weapons. Oh, God. I'm trying to figure that out. Okay. I'm trying to use the weapons. Maybe it's like... Oh my God. Main hand, offhand, yeah. Mesmerize. Is that really what they call it? I know that some of our companions consider the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt some of them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever, they have the countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their dens. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider their most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men. Too much men and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is follow them and destroy them when they really are vulnerable. when they hunt at night, it is much easier to attack them than when for they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Prinwyn must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches, small and mobile patrols. Tactics based on technological advances, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades with phosphorus, ultra UV lights, bulletproof vests, and flamethrowers. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century and from a new war.
I cannot enter.
Rats are often near hideouts.
This is despicable.
Oh, come here. Does this not give me XP for doing it? No, it just fills up the bar. Okay. I hate how you can't be stealthy if you want to. I don't like that. I want to be stealthy.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust. Is this first?
Equip a two-handed weapon and press triangle to use its special ability. The scythe is, for instance, used for parry and an incoming attack that inflicts high stun damage. How do I equip things though? Do I just go to it? How do I equip though? How do I equip it though? You're not working with me here, game. Like, is there a way that I can unequip this and equip the other one? Because you're not directly telling me how to equip anything. I don't get it. You're not. I don't get it. I don't.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, dude. Gotta stop doing that. But I'm trying to figure out how to equip it though. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's probably hideout. Probably what it was.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Jeez.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
She is like you. She's a vampire.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Alrighty.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Yeah, so it could be able to go both. At dawn we rose, the trophy I got just now. Also, I got a trophy when you had to shoot yourself. That's something else. Did not expect that. I was thinking that you could just sit there and wait and not have to shoot yourself.
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship isn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
It's locked.
Figures. Let's see.
You can do better than that. Nah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, damn. Okay.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the soul of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Interesting. Blood quantity is 500.
Insult me again, I'll put an end to your misery right now.
alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Let me drain him for blood.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from the particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you will get. And in this case, since I have been pretty much like playing the hardest difficulty, any issues they have, I'm going to get as well. So, to drink the blood of your prey, first you need to mesmerize them and lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher to the citizen's resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Press X to embrace Clay Cox or release him, so I can either drain him or I can just let him be. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but beware, there will be consequences. Learning more about the citizens and collecting their hints will increase. Oh, come on, why you gotta do that? You know, just so people can see, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Soon it will wow. Soon it will suffer. Doesn't that suck? Well, at least I get the XP. Probably make a couple of playthroughs. One doing this entirely and one being nice to him.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Oh, okay, that's actually a lot of XP right there. Well, I may or may not end up getting all. Okay, this so I can actually take a few people from this area, because this is like the health of the whole city. So this area right here, I could take a few people and they'll be fine. I'm probably going to just bring it down to stable.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
A lot of them believe it's the Spanish flu.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern. but I'm fine.
Yeah, she's good.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippets. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Alright. Oh, I have to know her more to actually unlock these. Wow.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
But so I don't know them yet.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
2000 XP for her, and she's only a 2. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
So it is
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippets, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
I think I'm gonna leave this here for part 1. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys have a good day.